everyone, welcome to another quick tip video for assignmentsstamp.com. Today I'm going to be showing you how to stamp a scene, and I'm going to do that using some masking techniques. And the first thing I'm going to do is take out some masking paper. This is some Inkadinkado stamping mask paper. It comes in large sheets like this, and it's basically one big, in fact I think there's two here, yeah. It's one big sheet of sticky paper, but it's like temporary removable adhesive, so it's not going to like permanently adhere to your project. And it's great because you can stamp and then cut things out. So I'm going to start by stamping all the elements for my scene on the stamping mask paper. I stamped all the elements I think I'm going to need with some Memento ink. You can use whatever ink you want for this stage because these masks are actually going to be disposed of, or you can save them for additional cards in the future. But I just decided to go ahead and use Memento ink because that's the ink I'm going to be using eventually on the cardstock for my project. So I'm going to cut out all of these pieces, and you can cut them out with a little bit of a border, or you can go right up to the edge. I'm going to get as close to the edge as possible because I really want this to look like a seamless scene. After cutting all the pieces out, you need to think about how your scene is going to be arranged. Alright, so I'm putting down everything I want in the background first, and then I'm putting additional things in. Then we'll have our little, I think I'll have one gingerbread girl in front of the house, and then I'll have this little gingerbread guy over here, and then I'll have these two lollipops over here on the side. So that's kind of the scene I want to create. So now I have to think about how I'm going to be stamping this. And what you're going to do is stamp from the background forward. So I'm going to be stamping all the trees first. So I'm going to apply those to the card last. So I'm going to come over here on my finished piece of cardstock here, and it looks like these pieces right here, the candy canes, the two lollipops, and the gingerbread children are first. So I'm going to lift that up, and I'm going to peel the backer off. I'm going to peel the backer off, and I'm going to save this backer because I might want to make another card like this someday. So I'm not entirely sure where it's going to be on the card first, so I'm just going to, I'll just put her down here at the bottom, and then I'm going to take our little gingerbread guy. Just to get a size relation, I'm going to work right underneath that other one. Okay. Okay, after I have that, I'm going to do the house. And since these trees aren't overlapping, technically I didn't need to cut them out, but I'm going to go ahead and just keep the masks for a later one because I just might use it. Alright, so it looks a little bit funny right now because we're covering up the children, but it will make sense once we start stamping. So I'm going to go ahead and get my tree stamps first because those are what we're going to stamp right now. So just the one tree, and I'm going to go ahead and start stamping. So this tree, I'm going to have it come in right here. I'll have another tree right here. And then maybe I'll have a third tree come in right here. Well, actually no, I'll keep it like that. And I'll just have one more tree over here. I want them to be a little bit uneven. Okay, so the first thing to come off is our house, and the lines on the trees are going to give me a good reference point for where the house should be. So I'm peeling that mask off, and I'm going to put it right back on this backer sheet so that I can use it on another card, and I can just keep that with the stamp set. Alright, so here comes the house. Okay, and I'll take off the little gingerbread girl. And then I'll take the gingerbread boy mask off. If you need a little help picking these up, you can grab an X-Acto knife. And then I can start doing the candy canes and the lollipops. Alright, so there is my masked scene. Now I'm ready to color this all in and put it on a card. In order to store the masks, I just slide them in the packaging and then I know I have them for later. So there's a way you can create a stamped scene that you can color it later. You can use the same masking principles if you wanted to do something more simple, such as a background stamp with maybe a spot for a sentiment. You could punch out a square or a circle that fits over the sentiment stamp, put that on your paper first, and then stamp over it with the background. When you remove that mask, you'll have that empty spot for your sentiment, and that'll be really perfect for your card. So hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.